Viva Pit Senior, everyone, and welcome to Startup Spotlight Episode 9 featuring Islands Souvenirs. My name is Queen Garcia Dinaldo, and we're thrilled to bring you another inspiring episode today celebrating local brands and their incredible stories. Today's episode is packed with inspiration, creativity, and Sinulog energy. So make sure to stay tuned until the end because we've got special surprises for you. We will be picking 5 winners who will actively participate in the live chat, and you will receive exclusive Island Souvenirs voucher, which you can use in buying your favorite Sinulog shirt or for the cut and style. Just present it in any of their branches. So to kick things off, Islands Souvenirs is a brand that brings the vibrant spirit of the Philippines to life through its iconic designs. And what better way to celebrate Sinulog than by featuring a brand that's becoming synonymous with this festival. So if it's Sinulog, I always have in mind, it's always Island Souvenirs when it comes to cut and style. So without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to our guest for today, Andrea from Island Souvenirs. Hi, Dre, and welcome to SunStar.
Hi, thank you for having me. Hi, my name is Andrea Aldeguer. I am the Chief Brand Officer of Islands Souvenirs.
So Dre, how did Island Souvenirs came to life?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we will start right away.
Right away. Okay, Island Souvenirs came to life. I mean, before I was even born. It was founded by our CEO and president, who I fondly call my father. He got the inspiration through his travels. So this was a time as a bachelor, he was traveling through Europe and the States. He noticed what big of an industry also it is, the souvenir industry, and how, he would love to bring that to our own islands. So he started selling, let's say, t-shirts from his travels to his friends, bring home some t-shirts, selling it, giving it to his friends, and he wanted to recreate that experience of encapsulating a travel experience or encapsulating a travel memory into merchandise and brought that to the Philippines. He started with just a small cart in 1993 selling Cebu t-shirts, just t-shirts with Cebu or anything that symbolizes Cebu printed on it. Our family has always been in the garment manufacturing industry, so this was also a natural progression from that. And since that cart here in white gold, we now have 60 outlets nationwide.
Wow. So that's like how many years now? 30 years?
30 years. It has been 30 years, over 30 years, again, before I was born. So, it's what cemented Island Souvenirs to be what it is today.
So what cemented it is really the passion of your dad.
Yes.
His passion and love
for our islands, and really showcasing it to, to whoever visits our islands and to the world.
So it's like when you're wearing Island Souvenir shirt, it gives you pride and joy that I've been to this island. I've been to Cebu. I've been to Bohol. It's really part of their travel stories.
Just their travel stories.
Right. Yes. So and also when we say Island Souvenirs, it's not just synonymous to t-shirts. But it's also synonymous to Sinulog. So how did your involvement with the festivals, and I know you started with just a mere shirt with Cebu on it printed, but what's the transition like?
Okay. Well, again, I think I mean, being a homegrown brand in Cebu, not just promoting our islands and really promoting travel in our islands, but I mean, along the way, Island Souvenirs has been synonymous now to Cebu, so I think it was a natural progression for it to be synonymous to Sinulog. As at our core, we are so proud of this island we grew up in, and that where we were again born and bred. That it was really natural for us to really want to showcase and highlight one of Cebu's highlights, not just for tourists but for its locals as well, which is Sinulog.
Correct.
It started again, just a year after my dad opened up his first cart. He really had strong ties with a lot of the malls. So I mean, just for his, again, passion for promoting this festival, he really wanted to go all out and really showcasing this festival as a world-class festival, which honestly it is, not just in religious, but
Correct.
also through party. So there's
Cultural
Sinulog,
parties.
cultural, everything. There's really, Sinulog is a celebration, a weekend for everyone.
Correct.
So again, he started really decorating the malls. All at the time we only had SM City Cebu, so he would decorate it from our stalls to everything to all the ceiling fixtures, and I think it's something that also elevated Cebu. I mean Sinulog and Cebu to a next level,
Yeah.
making it really a world-class festival.
Right.
Yes.
And because of that passion, it has grown so much right now that you
Yes.
have 60 branches.
Yes.
And it's also, you have different outlets right now in
Yes.
Cebu, especially during Sinulog.
During
right?
Sinulog, yes.
Yeah, for
yes.
your cut and style.
Yes, for our cut and
Okay.
style.
So now let's talk about your cut and style.
Yes.
How did it started? Because I
Okay.
remember before, it's one of
Yeah.
the things I look forward to.
Yeah. Especially for mga kikay
Like,
girls.
I always think, what will be my style,
Style this year.
Where do I
Yes.
cut? Or what should I add? Or what will be my OOTD? So
Okay,
it's
yes.
really, during our time,
Yes,
it's
yes.
really one of the things we look forward
Yes,
to.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so cut and style again. Well, it started in 2013. That was before I started working with Islands. I was only 18 at that time. That was also the start of my party day party days. But I would really have to give credit to my mom. My mom and her team at that time, her core team at that time, for really making it what is institutionalized today. She saw this trend again with the rise of festivals. So this was the rise of festivals like world-class festivals like Coachella, where she would notice really an expression of individualism
Right.
through people's styles and personal styles. And again, this was also the rise of social media. I think at that time, Instagram was really starting to take over. But again, more of just a personal, more for personal showcasing of, let's say, your style or just
Yeah.
even your life, right?
Yeah.
So individuality has really been a big core to what we want to showcase with our merchandise in Island Souvenirs. So yeah, it started with then, and it really became what it is today because of people really wanting to express their individualistic style.
Yeah. I never really thought, no, nga, murag, with Island Souvenirs, especially with cut and style, or especially during Sinulog, it's embracing not just the cultural side,
Yes.
not just the travel or tourism
Yes.
side,
Yes.
which your father really founded.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's really the foundation, and then your mom came
Yes.
into picture
Yes.
with individuality,
Yes.
with making it your own.
Making it your own.
Yeah, because it's empowering people.
Yes.
Like if it's made by me,
Yes.
people are more empowered to do
Yes,
it, right?
yes,
And share
yes.
it to their friends.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
correct.
and it's one thing also because the reason why people love it because
Yes.
they discover something in themselves.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
That's very
like,
true.
oh, I know how to do this.
Yeah, or I can really, it's really, I mean, to maybe a lot of people, it's just a t-shirt. But I mean, to those who are our customers and our wearers, it's really showcasing who you are.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's very important to us in Island Souvenirs.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, and also I remember, not just you have very beautiful booths.
Yes. Yeah.
You have very beautiful booths
Yeah.
all the time. It's
Yes.
one thing that people will look forward. It's always like the center
Yes.
in Ayala.
Yes, yes.
It's always
Ayala,
like in
SM,
Ayala
yes.
and SM, right? So you are also doing like the fashion show before?
Okay, yes. Okay, so while we really honed in on this personalization, individuality as being the core of our merchandise, we decided to start this fashion show. Well, we started also because our very first ambassador was Chris Oy,
Yeah.
who has really made a name for herself as a key opinion leader for the Philippines nationwide. But I think we all have to remember she is a Cebuana.
Yes, very proud.
So we were very connected since then. So we did have the ambassador, but then there was something more that we wanted to do. If we go back to what Cebu or what makes the Philippines actually what it is really our people.
Correct.
If you really ask a lot of our tourists from Western or even Asian tourists, what makes them come back to the Philippines is really the hospitality of our people to its
Correct.
core, the warmth that we bring also. So we really wanted to showcase that and
Yeah.
really bring light to the core of what Sinulog is all about. It wouldn't be what it is today, or it wouldn't be the festive, fun, dynamic festival it is today if it weren't for our people. So
Correct.
for us, it's why don't we showcase that?
Mhm.
So we started not just having models to model our cut and style shirts, but really to showcase what Sinulog and
Yes.
Cebu, again, at the end of the day, is all about, which is our people.
Wow.
Yes.
Beautiful story, no?
Yes.
There is really a story behind it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not just merely showing the styles,
Yes.
but
yeah.
it's really the people.
People,
Very
yes.
nice.
Cebuanos,
Yeah.
Cebuanos are not just very talented, but we have um, stories from all walks of life, from
Correct.
all
I
industries.
remember there were like mother and son.
Yes,
Yeah.
we showcase families. We showcase of all ages.
I think I was there when that happened. There was a
Yes.
fashion show. I think that was in Ayala or Assam.
SM. We always
yeah,
do it at
SM.
SM. We
It
always
was
do
in
it.
SM, and I was like, because you invited guests from Manila.
Yes. Oh, yes, yes.
Artists.
Yes.
Also.
Yes.
So I was like wondering what's happening behind.
Yes.
So people were shouting. Oh, okay. It's a
Yeah.
nice way of doing it. Oh.
So every year we also, again, just to elevate this Cebu festival to a nationwide scale, we like to invite also those from Manila because again, as ambassadors as well, just so that again it showcases it really as a
inclusive.
nationwide festival. But another strategic thing that we did was we had Carrie Santiago, who is
Yes,
like
yeah,
a
very-
world-renowned
yes.
Cebuano fashion designer. So for years he was doing a lot of our couture. We had lines of couture T-shirts that he was able to showcase on the runway. And again, those kinds of projects are very special to us.
Yes, very nice
Yes.
collaboration.
Yes.
Because it's Cebuanos and
Cebuanos, exactly.
Or Cebuanos and Filipinos.
Yes.
Very
yes,
nice.
Which is very important to us.
Yes.
As well.
So I've seen how it has grown. Because again, I'm a fan of Islands Souvenirs.
Thank you.
And now you have your startup, which
Yes.
is My Islands.
Okay,
So can you share
yes.
to us about My Islands?
Okay, well, My Islands is again fondly my brainchild, but again,
Wow,
thank you so
congratulations.
much. But honestly, without my amazing team and everyone behind Island Souvenirs, it wouldn't be what it crystallized to be today. Again, Island Souvenirs has always been on the forefront of really showing personality and personalization, customization, because our tagline is "Take the Islands with you." So it's something that we want all our customers to really encapsulate their island experience,
Yes,
their
yes.
travel experience into one memento, which is something that we really advocate in Island Souvenirs. And how more personal can you get than a personalized travel experience, right?
Correct.
Everyone's travel experience is really different. Whether you're a foodie, whether you
Correct.
love tourist attractions like landmarks, whether you're a beach goer or a diver, like diving is very popular here in the Philippines. It was something that we noticed. Again, let's just talk in a business standpoint. Let's just say our top selling designs. We could never really give a pinpoint to what our top selling icon or
Yeah,
design
yeah.
is, because everyone's travel experience is
different.
very different.
Right.
So, which came about My Islands. again, Island Souvenirs, we've been doing personalization for a long time when we launched our I Heart Cebu, where
Yes,
you can
yes.
put your name on a Heart Cebu t-shirt. So we've been doing that. Cut and style is a form of personalization. And then now in the recent years, I mean, very recent, last November pa lang, is our newest baby, My Island. So what My Islands is it's different from all the personalization concepts that we've done. It starts off with blank merchandise. So this, again, very in with the times. So we really like to highlight tote bags, accessories, pouches, little trinkets and stuff like that. Really starting with blank. It's like a blank canvas, like this, a blank canvas, and tailoring it to your island experiences through patches. You can even add your name on it.
Wow,
You can add
nice.
prints. And now how we married that into Sinulog is, again, we have our Sinulog limited edition designs that you can add to your My Islands merchandise. And to marry it with the cut and style, you can also add your little gemstones, which
Yeah.
you are able to add on
Yeah,
your shirt,
yeah.
and you're able to add on your tote bag to make it a full personalized outfit for you to wear in the festival.
It's not just personalized, but you're glittering.
You're standing
You're
out.
standing
You're
out.
standing
You're
out.
standing out. So by
Yes.
in the afternoon, you have all your glitter spa.
Yeah, I
your
mean,
different designs pa
Yes,
intact. But
yes.
by nighttime,
Yes.
you have all the paints all over
Yeah,
you.
and I mean, something that we like to say also, again, with this age of social media, is everyone's a main character now.
Correct.
Everyone's a
Yes,
star.
yes,
Everyone can be a star. So why not really
Give
highlight
them,
that?
give them that spotlight.
Spotlight. Yes, everyone has their own spotlight,
Yes.
which again is very important for us.
Yeah. What we can do right now is to empower each of us.
Yes, I love the
by
word empower.
Giving
Yes.
them their own, giving them the platform.
Yes, by giving them the
Right?
platform.
Because it makes them be confident with
Yes,
themselves, and they can do more if you're confident.
Yes, you can
right?
do more if you're confident.
Because
I
you're not
agree.
hiding, you're not shying away.
Yeah.
It empowers them, and it gives
Yes.
them that creativity,
Yes,
that
the creativity.
freedom. And the good thing is, I'm not just wearing a shirt, I'm also bringing with me my tote bag.
Yes.
It's my style.
From your headdress, even.
Headdress.
We do a lot of Sinulog-centric accessories. So again, very, you'll be Sinulogified.
Because why not? Because Sinulog only comes once every year.
once every year. I mean,
And it's one of the best festivals ever, right?
Yes.
So it's just one day, but
yeah.
you have to spend from head to toe.
So yeah, and basically,
Just
everyone
enjoy.
is walking the street. So the street of Cebu is your runway, guys.
Correct.
We don't need to have a fashion show for you to
love that.
showcase. Yeah, we don't need to have a fashion, because that's one of the biggest questions that we have recently is, when are we bringing the fashion show back? I think a big core of how we shifted post-pandemic also is really being more customer-centric. And as I
Correct.
mentioned earlier, there are no such thing right now, nowadays, there's no such thing as, yes, we have our influencers, but honestly, nowadays, everyone is can be, again, their own main character. Everyone feels empowered, which we
Right.
love that. So instead of really having that fashion show, we really invested and really made our activity grounds more customer centric. So that's why we added the My Islands. We added more customization to our products. So a highlight for this year, I mean, the past few years post pandemic have been customizing shirts and headdresses for pets as well, which we know
Wow,
is something that's
nice.
really it's really core to a lot of and dear to a lot of our
Correct.
customers.
Yeah. Include your fur babies
Yes.
in the parties.
So they're really not even not just for parties, even just for at home.
At home,
Yes.
yeah.
So we really wanted to go back to a more customer centric approach that we feel that our customers or every customer can really join in
Correct.
their
Yeah.
own fashion
It's
show in
really
the streets of
inclusive,
Cebu.
no?
Yes. So that, and I mean, that's not just something that's passionate to us, but it's also a trend that we've been seeing. That
Yeah.
a lot of people are very into spending on experiences
Correct.
nowadays,
Yes.
and not just merchandise. So we wanted to bring that experience to all of our customers as well.
Yeah, I'd like to pick on that. This is also a tip for many business owners watching us today.
Yes.
People would love to spend on experiences.
Yes.
It's really experience. It's not just about the product, because no matter how expensive the product is,
Yes.
if that person wants to experience
Yes.
that activity,
Yes.
they're willing to pay for an airfare just to be here
Yeah,
in Cebu
yes,
and
exactly.
try embellishing their own
Yes,
t-shirts.
yes.
Because it's totally different if you do that in Manila or
Yeah,
other
it's not the
places.
same.
diba?
Yes, it's not the
Because
same.
we have the Sinulog energy. It's
Yeah.
very vibrant.
Yeah.
So you really have to be here
Yeah.
to experience.
Where else can you have pick your embellishments and
Yes.
your headdress while hearing the booming drum beats, right?
Right,
Diba?
correct.
That can't be replicated.
Because if you do that on
anywhere else.
other days,
Yes.
you'll be like, are you crazy?
You pay for
Yeah,
your own
I mean,
drum
that's only
beat.
like valid.
Yeah.
Or that's normal.
Yeah.
But you can still do that.
Yeah. I mean, no judgment.
No judgment.
No judgment.
That's your preference,
Yes.
though. But anyway, so Sinulog is really officially here because
Yes,
we're only a
really.
few days
Yes.
till Sunday,
Yes.
and I know you just came from your event
Yes.
in Santo Niño.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have different locations.
Yes, we have 21 locations
Yes.
this year. It's very important for us to be strategically placed around
Right,
Cebu, right? With the traffic, and not just the traffic, let's just say cell phone service, it's not so easy to get around. It's not really the easiest to get around during this time. So we're present strategically in 21 locations this year. Yeah.
So you can mention also some of the key areas
Okay,
where
yeah.
people can visit.
So our main areas would be in our Islands Souvenirs Square. It's right across Santo Niño Church. So again, this is a very popular location for our church goers. So every after mass, they go there, they buy their shirts, they cut in style. That's a very popular location for us. And then for mall goers as well, we have our SM North Atrium. We have a big setup there, and that's our only setup that has our My Islands customization. That's with cut and style My Island. So that I would say that is our main customization hub. Actually, our theme this year is called My Sinulog, because again, from your headdress to your shirt to your tote bag and just your experience in general, it's really tailor fitted to everyone's personal Sinulog experience. And our last would be Ayala, of course. So we have our boutique. In our boutique, we have our cut and style, and we do have a My Islands. We do have a My Islands area there also. And we have also a pop-up in O George.
There. We also have different pop-up areas.
Yes, and then a different pop-up area in Ayala Center, Cebu. And another one would be in Baseline. We're also present in Robinson's Fuente, and we can't forget about the airport. We have we have 4 stores now in the airport plus 1 pop-up. So once you're still, if you're a domestic visitor for the Sinulog Festival season, you'll still feel the Sinulog presence and the Sinulog vibrancy and Sinulog energy once you leave the airports. We're present in all those areas. And plus to make it 21 more areas.
Yeah. I know for sure so many not.
Yeah.
No, but those
Sorry.
are the areas, guys, so if you wish to visit. And it's very accessible for everyone wherever you are in Cebu. If you're coming from the south, you're coming from the north, or if you're even from the island of Mactan, you can always have access to these different activities that they have in line for you. Not just in Sinulog, but also all throughout the year, because they always have this customized or customized tote bags
Yes,
for
yes,
My Islands. You
yes.
have your store in My Islands, right?
Yeah, so our first store in My Islands is actually again in the airport. So that would make it our fourth store in Mactan, Cebu International Airport alone. So that's our store, but and then we have an area in our Ayala boutique, but we're expanding to Bohol and Boracay
Wow.
as
So you're
well.
bringing what's that?
My Islands.
My Island
Yes.
in Bohol.
Yes, with our other stores there. So next year, actually, we just opened 8 outlets for 2024, and 2025 we have 10 to 12 stores.
Must be a very busy
Yeah,
year.
again, yes, it's always a busy year. We have 10 to 12 stores in the pipeline. So that's going to be exciting again.
Yeah.
Because not only is tourism back on its feet,
Right.
you know, compared to pre-pandemic, but it's really a growing industry here in the Philippines.
Wow.
So it's
Well,
very exciting for
yeah,
us.
at least that's a very good problem, no?
Yes, I know.
It means so many
Yeah, there's
yeah.
many
So
opportunities.
Many things, yeah, so many
Yes.
things to uncover and discover
Yes.
this year for Islands Souvenirs.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Andrea, for being here
Thank
with
you
us.
so much for
And
having
I know,
me.
yeah, I know you're very busy.
Yeah, no, oh my gosh, I would love, SunStar has been a key player for us also in
Yeah.
helping us promote the island. So I would really, it's really my pleasure to be
Yeah,
here.
because I always believe Island Souvenir is not just promoting the t-shirts,
Yes.
it's also promoting the culture of Cebu because
Yes.
it's always been Cebu.
Yes.
It started here.
Yes,
It's
yes.
Cebu, and then
Cebu.
they have different branches, discover different
Yes,
islands.
yes, yes.
So the good thing is, again, if you're traveling,
Yes.
you're not just bringing with you chocolates, because usually when we
Yes.
travel abroad, we bring chocolates.
Chocolate. It's not
And
just
all the-
Hershey's.
It's not just Hershey's.
In
Cadbury,
Balikbayan,
diba?
yes,
The
it's
Balikbayan, but
you
it's
know,
the shirt. When you
yeah.
wear the shirt, where you got
yes,
that?
I mean, we also have a lot of merchandise na, we have a lot of, I know that a popular souvenir is ref magnet, so
Yes.
that's also one of our core. We love, that's one of our core products as well. And yeah, we have a lot of customers who are collectors of our products. So let's say if they come from vegan or if they come from Bohol, they always have, let's say, memorabilia for them to
Yes.
collect their travels.
Yeah.
And it's something that, again, not just in Cebu, but we're very proud to bring this in a nationwide scale, because there's so many islands or so many destinations in the Philippines that are really worth showcasing its
Correct.
beauty. And especially, each tourist destination is so different.
Correct, yeah.
Even if Bohol and Boracay and Cebu, those are our main,
Yeah.
and let's say Bohol and Cebu are very close by, it still really has its own character. It
Yeah.
still has
It's
its
different
own
vibes, no?
Yes, vibes.
Bohol,
Vibes.
Yeah. Like Boracay is more lively.
Yeah.
Bohol is laid back.
Yeah, Bohol's more for families.
For families.
Yeah.
Cebu is mixed with
Yeah.
adventure.
Adventure, and
And,
culture.
yeah, and
yes.
culture also. It's also always
Yes,
part
yes,
of
yes.
their travel
Yes.
itineraries.
Yeah,
to
it's also
visit-
like a main hub
yeah, to
nowadays.
visit Santo Niño.
Yeah.
And what better way to tell that to your friends that I've been to these places is to wear a shirt. Because
Yes.
wearing a shirt is also a good conversation
Yes.
starter.
Well, also it's like, for me, it's also I mean, not just for yourself, but it's also sharing that piece of memory with your loved
Yes.
ones. Let's say, again, travel is so highly. I mean, it's an emotional, it's a very personal thing. And as human beings, we're naturally wired to share a piece of things that you
Correct,
loved
correct.
and to share a piece of your memories with your loved ones. So it's also nice na, not just that it encapsulates your memory to bring home with you, but also sharing a piece of
yes.
your experiences to the people that you
It's-
love as well.
Yeah, it's doubling the happiness and the
Yes,
joy of
yes,
traveling that I
yes,
was
yes,
able to
yes.
share it to my friends and to
Yes,
my
yes,
family.
yes.
So if you're someone who travels in Cebu and you want to bring your friend, if you want to
Yes.
take your friends to the island that you've
Yes,
been to,
yes,
buy
yes.
them 5 shirts.
Yeah.
Five
I
shirts
would
for
love
your
that.
5
I would
families.
love that.
You can do that. You can make a package.
Okay, yeah. Barkada.
Buy buy them because
Yes.
they have not been to Cebu.
Yes,
If they have not
yes.
been to Cebu,
Yes.
buy them a shirt.
Yes.
At least that's a great starter for them.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
It's like a
exactly.
teaser.
Yeah.
Where did you get this shirt? Why do you have well sharks?
Yeah. I mean, it's really, again, like we have so many designs. I mean, that's something that is very, again, important to me, that we have designs for everyone. So let's say if you're a foodie and then you want to try the famous Cebu lechon, we have
Yes,
something for
yes.
that. If you're an adventure goer, we have something highlighting Kawasan
Kawasan, yes,
Falls,
the canyoneering.
canyoneering. You know, if
Yeah.
you're an animal lover, we have the whale sharks, our tarsier for
Tarsier,
Bohol.
right.
You know, so there's really something for everyone. And
Yeah.
here in Cebu, I mean, especially during Sinulog, again, we have something for the religious, which really highlights Santo Niño,
Yeah, let's not
the Santo
forget
Niño
that,
Church.
diba?
Yes, we really can't forget the core of
Correct.
what this festival is all about. And
Right.
then, you know, for the party goers, which again, maybe if you're not practicing Catholic, there's still something for you. You
Yes,
know?
yes.
It's very
you just want to
inclusive.
show, or you just
Yes.
want to join the
Yeah, the
festivities.
festivals, yes.
Yeah, just go to the place where you want
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
where your barkada is.
Yes.
Just make sure that
Yeah.
you know you have other alternative
Yeah.
way going there.
Yeah.
It's full pack. The
Yes,
street
oh my
is
gosh,
full
it's
packed.
full pack. There's no signal. But again, we're very happy to have this news that there won't be any telecom interruptions now this year.
Oh,
So
that's
yes,
That's better.
that's a very highlight for
That's very
everyone.
highlight. But one thing also, with that experience before, it makes it more adventurous.
Yes, that's so
Like
true.
looking for
It's
your
like,
friend.
we-
Like for example, if they're in baseline on
Yeah.
that side and you're here in National
Yes.
Bookstore,
It
how
also-
do you cross
Yeah.
the area? Sea
It
of
also
people?
teaches you to be claro, diba? So you have to say, okay, we meet in baseline 6 p.m.
This is really
Okay,
our
dapat
time.
6 p.m. talaga.
You don't
You're
go
there.
anywhere.
Yeah,
You
no
don't go
one-
anywhere.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere, even if you pee.
Yeah. So we 6 p.m. on
that
the
makes
dot.
it more exciting.
Yeah,
diba?
so that's what makes
And
the
it's really a
festival
jackpot that
Yeah.
if you see each other.
Yes, on the street. Oh my gosh, that brings back so many memories
Yeah.
from
It's very-
being a
it's also-
party goer.
Are you partying this year also?
No, oh my gosh, being very highly involved in islands. You know, this year now, you know, we really have to be on top of things. So,
Correct, yeah.
again, really making sure that what we picture the islands experience, how it is integrated in the Sinulog Festival, is really translating to our customers. That's my top priority this year.
Very, very nice advice and tip for you guys. You have to be on top of everything. If you
Yes.
are the owner of the business, you
Yes.
have to really be hands-on.
Yes,
Yeah.
be very hands-on, and you know, again, all props also to to technology nowadays. Communication is very easy for us,
Yes.
so there's no excuse not to
Correct.
not to
Not to
be on
miss-
top of things,
yes.
or not to be aware of what's going on in your business.
Wow,
Yes.
that's a very solid advice coming
Yes.
from Andrea, the Islands Souvenirs. So we have to check our viewers also. Do we have questions or
Oh,
comments?
yes. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Here.
We have here, wow, I love Island Souvenirs.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you so
I still
much.
I still get very kilig when I
Okay,
hear
we have a
that.
question. What inspired the creation of the cut and style experience
Okay.
and the My Islands personalization concept?
Okay. Again, I think we touched a bit of base on this. Again, I think it's really about showing individuality. And it really started again because travel in general, or travel experiences in general, is very individualistic. Again, it really differs
Correct.
from person to person. If you're a foodie, of course your itinerary or your
Will be more
experience will
on-
be centered more around food, trying different delicacies. If you're, let's say, an adventurer, then it will really be centered around, again,
Mountain climbing.
mountain climbing,
Paragliding,
and
whatever.
and you know, some place like Cebu, you know, I love to brag that we're the only place that it's really a metropolitan, that you can go to the beach and then you can go to the
Correct.
mountains, and there's just so much in store for you.
Yes.
So that, again, a lot of travelers' experiences are very individualistic, and we really wanted to bring that to our merchandise. And not just in travel, but again, showcasing that individuality. So what inspired that for Cut and Style? It really started with the showcasing of individual style for festival goers. Not just for Sinulog but worldwide. We saw that it was a worldwide trend that people were cutting their shirts in the way that they wanted. Really DIYing just to really make sure it's something that's uniquely yours.
Correct.
I mean, trends are there for us to follow, but I guess in the recent years, the biggest trend is honestly showing your individuality and your uniqueness. That
agree.
would really be the biggest
I
trend, I
agree.
would say. And so, yeah, again, it's something to highlight that. And for my islands, again, it's really taking customization, personalization, and individualism to the next level.
Yeah.
So again, we're always evolving here at Islands Souvenirs. I mean, again, maybe shirts might be passe for the Gen Z. Yeah, you're very big on tote bags. You're very big on mga anik-anik, stuff like that. So again, we're always evolving and really wanting to take individualism and personalization to
Yeah.
the growing market.
Correct.
Yes.
So what's good thing with you also because you listen to your customers.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Your
we always
approach is
listen.
always customer centric.
Yes, it's very customer centric.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my dad, for a lot of, let's say, CEOs, they'll say, stop using social media, make sure you're really focused on your work. But my dad is always a big proponent of really seeing what's out there, really
Correct.
being connected.
Correct.
I think social media always gets a bad rap, but I really think social media is also a tool for us to connect with a lot of our customers and not just connect and seeing what's out there and what's trending, but really engaging.
Correct.
Right now, again, like let's say with
Yeah,
this
with-
live
with
now,
the live,
we're able
yeah.
to connect
Interact
with,
with
yeah,
them
interact
live.
with them, and it's really something that should be celebrated.
Yeah, we have so many comments here
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Let's have
I'm so excited.
the best ang quality 100%. Thank you so much,
Wow,
Maurice.
thank you so much.
Torrefranca del
Yes,
Valle.
we're also always looking
Wow.
for the best quality to give our
Yeah, Glaze Cagas also said, wow, nice kayo ang quality.
Yeah. Wow, that's so
I
nice.
agree. It gives more confidence.
Yes.
Yeah, from Glaze Cagas.
Thank you,
And we have,
Glaze.
I love Cebu. Yeah,
Yes.
Teresa, I love Cebu. You wanna share? You have so many comments
Oh,
here. Thank you so much for
much.
interacting,
Yeah.
guys. We have perfect for this coming Sinulog.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess that's it for our questions. So we will be picking winners after this live or within the day.
Yes.
So Andrea will be picking the winners.
Yes, okay. I'll be picking 5 winners. We'll be giving you the 5 winners a voucher for a free t-shirt and free cut and style service.
Wow.
So the details will be to follow, but we do have vouchers for you all because we really appreciate not just your love for Island Souvenirs, but your really passion for the festival and showcasing that.
Yeah. So guys, we have live commenters here, but maybe take your chances. You can still share our live
Yes.
because we will decide later.
Yes,
Paman.
yes.
You can still share our live
Yeah.
so that later we will see some of your
Yes.
questions and then we can interact
Yeah,
also.
I can answer questions also in the comments.
Yeah, just check on the live
Yes,
later.
okay. If anyone has
Yeah.
any questions, I
Yeah.
would really be glad to answer the questions.
All right. Thank you so much to our live viewers. Thank you for your comments. And just stay tuned. We will announce the winners via SunStar.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you, Dre.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. It's really my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you,
honestly.
Kayo. I know
Yes.
you're very busy
Yeah.
girl, and you still have other things
Yes.
today. So we won't keep you long.
Yes.
So yeah, invite everyone to visit your stores.
Okay. I would really like to invite not just Cebuanos but everyone who is visiting Cebu for the Sinulog Festival this weekend. It's really feeling feeling so vibrant now. It's a festival you wouldn't want to miss if you haven't already. So you can find us in 20 different locations, 21 different locations. It's all the details are available on our social media, which is on the Islands Way on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So thank you, and I'll see you there.
All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching us live today. And if you are not ready with your OOTDs, just visit their 21 stations and pop-up stores across Cebu during the SINULOG 2025. You still have time. You can even start buying right now, or you can have your DIY on the day itself.
Yes.
The SINULOG, it makes it more
Yes.
exciting. So just visit any of their 21 pop-up stores and their outlets also here in Cebu. So this has been Queen Garcia Dionaldo for Startup Spotlight Episode 9, celebrating the stories of local brands and entrepreneurs. Thank you so much for joining us. And as we stay here in Cebu, Viva Pit Senor! See you in our next episode.